Okay, I've had a lot of questions about how the K28s have performed. The Heidenau K28s, we put on it, this is on the Tourist, back at 13,000 kilometers. So I got the bike around 10,000 kilometers. At 13,000 kilometers, I put Heidenau K28s all the way around it. The mileage is now 29,170 or 29K. So we've gone from 13 to 29K, roughly 16,000 kilometers. And during that time, I have replaced the pusher once, and the sidecar in the front have not been replaced. They've run the entire way. So here's what we're going to see here. A brand new Heidenau K28 tire using the center tread to measure has, I forgot to check this. Let me check it. I want to see how many millimeters. I actually did check it. I just forgot. I think it's 9 millimeters of tread, something like that. 9.7, 9.5. So a brand new tire has roughly 9.5 millimeters of tread on it. So how far will 9.5 millimeters get you? Well, it depends on where the tire is on the bike. For the pusher, the first K28 pusher ran from 13K to 19K, so roughly 6,000 kilometers. Before I took it off, it had 1.9 millimeters of tread left, and I'm currently running it as my spare. So it's on the rack as a spare, has a little bit less than 2 millimeters of the center tread left. Now the number 2 pusher, I intentionally ran longer than I should have. In fact, you can see here that the cords have started to show. This one ran from 19K to 29K, so roughly 10,000 kilometers as a pusher is on this. Now keep in mind the first tire that was the pusher was on the previous alignment. It has 1.9 millimeters left after 6K. So kind of doing the math on that, that first pusher would not made it have as long as this one has. The second pusher, right after it went on, we took it down to Ural. Ken did an alignment on it. And the bike has roughly a little bit more than 3/8 of an inch of toe in, not all the way to a half, about, like I said, slightly more than 3/8. And I have it set to roughly a 2.5 degree outward lean. That's where I like it. It tracks, it rides good for me there. And this tire seems to have endured a bit longer than the first one would have. I probably, judging from the cord showing and the wear, probably should have changed this somewhere to be safe around 8,000 kilometers. Between 8,000 and 9,000 kilometers, definitely. I should have gone ahead and changed this one, but it did make it all the way out to 10K, which is kind of impressive. Now, this is the Tourist, a one-wheel drive rig. I drive mostly on the highway, or, well, not highway, but on pavement, you know what I mean. I don't get out on the interstate any more than I have to. But it's done well. Now, the Patrol is a little bit different. We also put tires on it all the way around at the same time this one was done. It still has the original front and sidecar K28 on it, and the pusher has been changed twice on the Patrol as well. So at this point, I would have to say that for a pusher, a reasonable expectation for a K28, if your rig is aligned and well set up, easily it can go 6 or 7K, but somewhere around 8K is probably a reasonable expectation from what my experience has been. Of course, your mileage may vary depending on how aggressively you drive, how curvy you drive, those types of things, but still not bad life for a motorcycle pusher on a sidecar rig. So hopefully that tells you something. In the meantime, it's time to get this one changed.